You need testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3? Okay. Okay, we ready to go? Good afternoon. I want to welcome everybody to your December 4th meeting of the State Board of Elections, whose primary purpose is to certify the results of November's elections to the General Assembly. Would you call the roll, please?
Absolutely. Chairman O'Bannon.
Here.
Vice Chair Dance. Here. Delegate Merrick.
Here.
Mr. Weinstein.
Here.
Secretary Alvis Long here.
Great. Thank you. We have minutes from November meeting.
15th, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The minutes from the November 15th meeting have been distributed to the board for their review. I'm requesting that if there's no corrections or additions to be made, that you ask for a motion to approve them.
Is there such a motion?
I'll move to approve, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay.
Call the roll.
Chairman O'Bannon.
Aye.
Vice Chair Dance.
Aye.
Delegate Merrick.
Aye.
Mr. Weinstein.
Aye.
Secretary Alvis Long, aye.
Great. Thank you very much. So we're down to public comment, and I want to welcome folks in the room. Would you like to speak?
Just happy to be here.
Okay.
Ditto.
All right. Well, we appreciate you participating in the process.
Thanks for having me.
Also, acknowledge our old friend Brian Moran, who's had many years of public service.
Nice to see you, sir.
Good to see you. All right. So is anybody else here in the room who would like to do anything as far as public comment? All right. We have 3 folks, I think, online who have requested to speak. I'd like to acknowledge Roxana Gray.
Roxana, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Virginia's registered voter list is not accurate. Just complying with expectations by the National Voter Registration Act and the state Virginia law gives you a grade of C or below. Just making a reasonable effort to remove the names of ineligible voters from the registered voter list is not acceptable. The general registers rely on ELECT to give them the proper resources and assistance needed to maintain an accurate list of registered voters. The general registers need immediate assistance to ensure that the registered voter list is accurate. Doing 2 changes of address in 2023 was good. This recommendation was in the 2018 JLARC report and is just now being done for the first time. What action has ELECT done to get this requirement and other good policies and procedures included into the Code of Virginia? What action has ELECT done to identify where these inactive voters have moved to and then sent them confirmation letters to their current address to see if these voters need to cancel or update their address? This is not required by the Code of Virginia, but it can and should be done by ELECT and the general registrars. Virginia having data share agreements with 5 states and D.C. gives you a greatly needs improvement score. Where are the data sharing agreements with the other 45 states? This is not required by the Code of Virginia, but it is needed to ensure Virginia has accurate registered voters. If Virginia was doing a good job of reconciliation between states, our inactive list would be greatly reduced. Having over 450,000 inactive voters, 8% of our registered voter list, is not good internal controls. ELECT did an audit of all death records going back to 1960 with the Virginia Department of Health. This identified almost 19,000 people who were 63 years old and younger that died in Virginia. When is an audit of death records to identify all registered voters 64 years old and older who died in Virginia going to be done to ensure all deceased voters are identified and removed? Has ELECT ever done a review of prior years with the Social Security Administration to ensure all registered voters that have died in Virginia and other states have been removed? Has ELECT done a review with the DMV's Legal Presence Code against all registered voters to ensure non-U.S. citizens are not registered to vote and have not voted? Are violators being reported so they can be investigated and prosecuted? Your prompt attention to ensuring our registered voter list is accurate is greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for speaking. We appreciate it. Next is Mr. Kenneth Van der Vreede. Mr. Van der Vreede.
He is online.
Mr. Van der Vreede.
Mr. Van der Vreede, can you unmute yourself?
I'll go, and if he, welcome.
Hello.
Yes, sir,
I'm sorry,
welcome.
I'm having some difficulty with the system here.
That's all right.
I have not coordinated my comments with Roxanne Gray, but they're very similar. It's widely known that Virginia's voter rolls are significantly overinflated. On August 8, 2023, the law firm Holtzman Vogel sent a pre-litigation letter to elect Susan Beals, asserting that of 101 counties and cities in Virginia, 43 had greater than 100% voter registration, and an additional 58 had registration ratios greater than 90%. The Virginia Elections Watchdog Organization, EPEC, reviewed Holtzman Vogel's assertions, and after excluding inactive registrations from the calculations and making allowances for population growth, EPIC found that Holtzman Vogel's assertions were directionally correct. What may not be widely appreciated is the approximate number of false registrations that these calculations suggest. EPIC's estimate of the number of eligible voters was 6.27 million. A back-of-the-envelope estimate of the expected number of registrations can be made by applying the ratio 70% to the base number of eligible voters, 70% being the approximate national historical relationship between registrations and eligible voters. Applying the 70% ratio to the 6.27 million suggests that there should be about 4.39 million registrations. The actual number of registrations on Virginia's rolls are approximately 5.67 million. So the rough estimate of the number of false registrations is 1.28 million. Again, that estimate is 1.28 million false registrations on Virginia's rolls. That is breathtaking and suggests that indeed the rolls are materially corrupted and unreliable. Must be noted that under the National Voter Rights Act, every false registration represents a civil rights violation. Elect has countered that they've taken steps to clean up the roll. However, a review of those efforts makes it clear that those steps will not begin to bring the rolls back into alignment. Those actions are nowhere near enough given the size of the deficit. Elect needs to show the board how their efforts are going to be able to close a 1.2 million gap. At this point, I got to tell you, I have no faith in Virginia elections from what I'm seeing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next is Ms. Ann Gregorian. Ms. Gregorian?
Yes, hello. First, I'd like to thank Commissioner Beals for her response to my letter regarding my concerns with the implementation of the SAFES program. I still believe there's an issue there, but I appreciate that she took the time to answer that letter. But really what I wanted to comment on was that I request that the board and elect issue immediate guidance mandating no-ink poll pads operate in guided access or kiosk mode during early in-person and on election day to limit functions solely to the election application. This action is necessary to eliminate unauthorized access to the internet via third-party factory-installed applications. I was alerted by citizens in other Virginia localities about no-ink poll pads allowing election officials unrestricted access to factory-installed applications from Apple, such as Safari. I have confirmed firsthand that Safari is accessible and during early in-person would allow election officials operating the poll pad direct access to the internet. The no-ink is simply an iPad with election software installed. I've asked several IT people in the private sector about the danger of having unfettered access to the internet on a poll pad. The unanimous response was concern and affirmation that it is a vulnerability in our election system. Among the concerns listed were exfiltration of data, accidental introduction of malware, external download of software, possibility of other factory applications on the device, and just the sheer fact that the app could be operating in the background. In my locality, the vulnerability has been brought directly to the leadership. I've also contacted the Secretary of Administration via the Governor's Office, as well as Department of Elections and the SBE over concerns that this is a statewide issue. Unfortunately, lack of response from the executive leadership has prompted me to make this statement today. It's important for the public to be aware that this has happened. I would further encourage citizens to attend their next electoral board meeting and ask if this vulnerability has been addressed in their locality. It is imperative that the public engage on this issue to ensure the electronic poll pads statewide have been hardened against the vulnerability of factory installed applications. This is critical, especially during times such as early voting, where systems are connected to the internet. It is evident that some poll pads, not all, but some poll pads in Virginia, fail to enforce NISTSP 800-53 role-based access control. Mandating compliance with this standard would assist in protecting against this vulnerability by limiting the function, process, and data authorized for specific election roles. Until revised poll pad certification standards from EIC are finalized, which are currently in the draft form and actually being spoken of today at the EIC, I would urge this board to take immediate proactive steps and by the Department of Elections as well to investigate this vulnerability and take preemptive action where necessary. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anybody else who would like to speak?
Ned Jones.
Mr. Jones, welcome.
Yeah, hi. Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak to you today. My concerns are about the voter rolls as well, and I think the practical result of what the other two speakers addressed is what really happens. A high percentage now of our voting is done in vote by mail, and there's absolutely no way to know who filled out the ballot. We know in our system that it's one person, one vote. However, in vote by mail, there is no way to know who filled out the ballot. We can look at the envelope, we can try to determine that, but there's absolutely no way to know who did fill out the ballot. The other thing that we don't know in our voter rolls is there's no way to prevent non-citizens from registering to vote. It's on the honor system, and our system does not have any way of identifying those non-citizens who may have voted. And so these two issues are causing the problems that we have with the ultimate vote in our state. And there's one more issue that I'd like to, and I know we don't ask questions, but I'd like to address this. There was a lot of list maintenance done with our voter rolls this year. Voters were removed, and of course, new voters were added. But it's interesting to see what happened in our inactive voter rolls. In August, the inactives went up by 81,000 voters. And so list maintenance must have been done, and voters were transferred from active to inactive. But then if you look at the last 3 months, 31,000 inactives became active. And I know there's a way to do that if a person shows up and they give us their address, or if they show up to vote during the early voting. However, that seems like a rather large number over the course of the 3 months from September to the end of November. And the last thing that I'd like to mention is these inactives are either removed or they're transferred to active. And I think that should be determined, and someone should take a look at that. One last thing. I think the board should address some of the problems that we have in our voting laws by their actions. In other words, we have some of the worst laws in the state. We have 45 days of early voting. If you track early voting, 60% plus is done in the last 2 weeks. We don't need 45 days of voting. And it seems to me like you could address that with the governor and maybe have some executive order to change early voting. Anyway, this is just my thoughts today, and I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you all today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. I will say that we're guided by what the code says. And so your General Assembly is coming to town, and I would encourage you to take up those issues with your respective delegate and senator as part of your advocacy. So we appreciate your comments. Thank you. Anybody else?
We have no more public comments.
All right. Going once? All right. Thank you all very much. Commissioners report.
All right. Chairman, members of the board, pleasure to see you here today. We conducted 4 risk limiting audits until the previous meeting that included 7 counties and cities. The randomly selected district after this last election for an RLA was Senate District 20. That included Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Northampton, and Accomack. And then 3 additional localities, their electoral boards requested to do an RLA of a race that was wholly contained within their jurisdiction. That was Loudoun, Arlington, and Orange. Those RLAs were conducted over the Thanksgiving holiday, the 2 weeks that we just went through. And just want to say thank you to those local electoral boards and officers of election and GRs. All of them were successful. And we all learned a lot, and it was a great experience. So thank you to them, and that's all I have.
All right, thank you very much. So the rest of the agenda is confined to certification of our recent general elections, and we will have a brief closed session. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and have Mr. Saunders come up, and we will choose to not adjourn officially until we've actually signed all those, but we may well choose to go ahead and have our closed session in the interim while we're doing 2 things at once. Signing 140 certificates.
280, 300.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's a lot more than that.
Ah, okay.
Duplicates have to be originals, so
All
I
right.
apologize up front.
Mr. Saunders, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. November 7th, Commonwealth of Virginia, its local general registrars and their electoral boards conducted general and special elections. The results and offices that the State Board of Elections is responsible for certifying in those elections include all 40 district senators in the Senate of Virginia, all 100 district representatives in the House of Delegates, 39 shared constitutional offices, which include clerk of court, Commonwealth's attorney, sheriff, commissioner of revenue, and treasurer. State Board of Elections is also responsible for issuing certificates of election for all of those offices, and also to include local soil and water conservation directors and shared town office. Upon conclusion of the election, local general registrars entered all relevant election data into the Virginia Election and Registration System and our election night reporting software. In accordance with the law, 7 days after the election, local electoral boards conducted provisional ballot meetings in Canvas to ascertain and certify their election results. After they did so, they forwarded those results and their abstracted votes to the agency. Upon receipt of those localities' abstracts and write-in certifications, in order to ensure accuracy and completion, elect staff confirmed all required abstracts and write-in certifications were completed and submitted, reviewed votes cast, ballots cast, turnout discrepancy comparisons, and validation errors found by election night reporting software, and asked localities either resolve or explain issues identified. We ran turnout versus credit voting reports and asked localities to resolve and explain any issues identified. We compared the results listed in the abstracts and write-in certifications to results entered in election night reporting software to ensure accuracy. Therefore, elect staff recommends the State Board certify the results as presented and sign the abstracts and certificates of election. Happy to answer any questions the board may have.
Okay, any questions? Is there a motion?
I don't have a written motion.
Well, let's,
Should be part of the memorandum.
that's fine. I'll entertain a motion that the State Board of Elections vote to approve the certification of the general election as presented.
Mr. Chair,
You'll move that? Is there a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor, call the roll.
Chairman O'Bannon.
Aye.
Vice Chair Dance.
Aye.
Delegate Merrick.
Aye.
Vice Chair Weinstein.
Aye.
Secretary Elvis Long, aye.
Okay, all we got to do is sign them. All right, maybe while, Franchelle, are we gonna, do we start?
Did you want to go in closed session first?
Okay, we can, and then we can
And then.
try to do 2 things at once.
Yeah.
All right. All right, very good then. If there's no other business at this meeting, I'm going to ask for a motion to go into closed session.
Mr. Chairman, pursuant to Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711H7, I move that the board go into closed session for the purpose of discussing pending and threatened litigation and voting security. In accordance with Section 2.2-3712F, Susan Beals, Commissioner of Elections, and Travis Andrews, the Office of the Attorney General will attend the closed session because their presence will reasonably aid the board in its consideration of the subject meeting.
All right.
And also, Mr. Polio's going to be on.
Right. So there'll be one person online from the AG's office. All right, let's call the roll.
Okay. Chairman O'Bannon.
Aye.
Vice Chair Dance.
Aye.
Delegate Merrick.
Aye.
Mr. Weinstein.
Aye.
Secretary Alvis Long, aye.
All right, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to particularly thank the respective chairs of the political parties for joining us today. It's very helpful to have you both sitting there and not lots of folks shoot at elections, but it's appreciate you all here. Enough said. All right, thank you. We'll go into closed session.
Doesn't tell on the show, that's pretty good.
Fall over. Yeah, good. I want people to trip. That's a lot.
And then
Cigarettes.
December 20th.
December, yeah, December 20th, virtual.
Oh, awesome, thank you. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to reconvene the meeting in open session and take a roll call vote certifying that to the best of each member's knowledge, only such public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under this chapter, and only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed meeting was convened were heard or discussed by the State Board of Elections.
Is there a second?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Call the roll.
Chairman O'Bannon.
Aye.
Vice Chair Dance.
Aye.
Delegate Merrick.
Aye.
Mr. Weinstein.
Aye.
Secretary Elvis Long, aye.
All right, so we're back in open session, and we will defer adjournment until we finish signing. For everybody's, just FYI, our next meeting will be virtual. It will be at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, December the 20th, and the agenda there will include finalization of the SBYA updated regulations and what else?
Setting the ballot order for the presidential primary.
Ballot order for the presidential primary. And by then we'll know who's filed their paperwork to be candidates. And what's the deadline for that?
15th, I
This
think.
week.
All right. Good enough. All right, thank you all very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's start signing.
No, that would be, I can't.
No, so you should have a different password for, like, it's a different password for whatever it says. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting for the first stack of them.
get so fast?
I don't know. I don't have a very precise signature.
Oh, yeah, it always works on checks.
I did all these already.
Trade you up for somebody? Can we give them to Matt? She needs more time.
Oh, sorry.
Don, you're a musician, aren't you?
Get some Christmas carols going?
Play the concert I played in there tonight.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, these were all the constitutional.
Share
These are constitutional officers.
Oh, okay.
And Mr. Merrick, Delegate Merrick needs some more to sign. Can I give him this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything more to sign? Just remember, this is the most candidates of any election.
I'll check on it. I'll check.
Are they a share?
Oh, no, they're not shared.
Right, that's the
It's
issue.
shared constitution, yes, ma'am.
I've got a great idea for a bill for Mark.
Yeah.
Let us use stamps.
I've got one.
Oh, Paul.
I'm bad.
Better.
I'm thinking I'll run upstairs, we can get this first. Yes, sir. They're all in the same stack, all right? I'll be right back.
And make sure you have a lot going on today.
Okay, let's see. Oh, it's your close to. Yeah.
You faster than that. All right. Got to keep it going.
We'll get those reprinters.
So this card stuff, you got it.
We're gonna have to get some more after this one.
A lot more. What do I tell you?
Laughing. That's soil and water.
Oh, good.
They're produced one for filling for one guy.
These are duplicates.
Can you explain to them why they're going different places, or where they're going?
So the winner certificates for General Assembly offices are going to the winning candidates, as well as the clerks for House and Senate. The winner certificates for your shared constitutionals are going to candidates. They're also going to clerks of court in the affected localities. Same with the shared towns, and the winner certificate for the soil and water goes to the Director of Department of Conservation and Recreation.
I've got every one of mine framed, and I have 8 black frames that I have nothing to do with.
Okay, great.
Face on Chris Heads. I didn't either. I saw you didn't do anything to Mark.
No. It'd be really weird that Anna won't be there. That's some Valley, baby.
There you go. That's a sleeper, isn't it? That's when you need once in a while.
Doesn't look like either one of them is any different, really. There's quite a few.
Hey, Ellen, can you put the delegate merit?
You could put them in.
I never wanted to do that, for sure.
I ain't done all that. I'm gonna finish these, and then.
I'll let you know that. Hit those.
Having fun?
Not yet.
So, I don't see anything else that's gonna need.
Everything else looks good.
Yeah.
Chat me if you see anything else.
Ellen, did you keep the other ones upstairs? The ones that had marks on?
I threw them away.
Okay.
So Scott Surville, the new Sasslaw? Dave Marsden made it back from George Parker, didn't he? That's what elections do.
Yep. Our little
Lincoln as such, now Lincoln got take his foot out of the chair. I said, no, we don't. He's grown.
Had to educate him.
Yes.
Yeah, you senator.
I'm walking outside to meet with someone real quick. Just remember the meeting's still going.
Yes, ma'am. Do the abstract stuff.
They're not sending it. They're sending it.
We keep these here.
Here.
Your doctor's signature on that one.
Yes, ma'am. So how many years worth of these do we have?
All of them. At least somewhere, so if they're not here, they're at the library of Virginia. Put it all on, I think that's 2019 right here.
I'm not sure what they did. But
I was just gonna say, you're messing us.
Looking out on that one, yeah,
That's kind of cool.
All right, great.
Well, we could always blame Susan, everybody else.
Everybody else blames her. She's not even listening to us.
Okay.
What's her daddy's wrong? This is how they should be the same.
I was driving a Porsche.
Behind you, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Yes.
That is so not a signature.
Yes, his orders.
Yeah, mine's devolving into NW.
Are we good on pictures?
But remember, the abstracts just stay here. So
Right?
you don't need to have you.
I mean.
I'm out the way, I would want to be approved.
Oh, this is Harrison.
Will you finish your provider?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
And cavalry.
Oh, no, we're not, never mind.
Who's the longest serving member of the House? Vivian Watts or Bobby Orrock? Yeah, I just signed it.
Well, didn't it, what did you do before, right?
Yeah, but Kim,
I think it would be different.
probably wrong.
figured they would. That's why I was curious.
Who's at eye level now? I thought you were my friend. Oh, gosh. No. All right, those I believe are done.
Yes, it could be worse. We down here flipping a coin or something.
If you do that, you still have to sign a certificate.
They changed the law though, didn't they? They have, it's out of here, another election.
Yeah, right.
Way too big.
Yep, that's right.
Do it to you back to back.
How many steps do you do for the house?
Two, yes, sir.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I got done with that. Just gonna spring it on you.
for your Christmas card.
That's okay, I can take Quick draw. You want to, as long as there's three of us here, we could adjourn a meeting with three people, right?
You really should keep,
I'll stay here.
so you're fine, and you should keep staying in touch.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all right. And now,
Every 4 years. Really quick. Okay.
I swear I've seen somebody's name 16 times. She was only.
Yes, sir. Some of them make it like 3.
Now you say something.
That's the shared compensation.
Yeah.
they're staying in-house.
Classes was learning how to read Dr. Sanders.
That is one good thing about computers.
I'm sorry with this. I'm kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Paul.
Some of them had 4, because they're sharing 3 of those. Well, a couple more of those shared towns and they had soil and water, so it adds up. Just one, the soil and water was produced just naturally. Good, it only happens once every 4 years. Yeah.
There. I know. Again, it was conflicting with itself. Yeah. One more thing, but that is the one that I have given. Yeah. You didn't tell me other means, like,
Lieutenant Joe.
Yeah, you just have to take care of it all day, and my fourth or whatever.
Well, 4:35. That's 36.
Yeah, we just had a hard jump there for a second.
I feel worse than I did.
They're the worst nightmares. They always leave all over them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on the outside. Oh, thanks. You're so kind.
I did all.
I don't
kids.
Good old days.
So we did them tan, and we didn't do stamps. There went to so many kids that actually found a whole lot of smart kids, huh? In the pay school.
Yeah, apparently that's what got a lot of people, a lot of mileage.
Yeah.
Kids really like them.
I run into kids in grocery stores and everything, they think I would personally know them because I wrote them a letter, and they had it, like framed or whatever like that.
Yeah.
I could have told them, I know them. I knew one thing, if they asked me, you must be one of those aces.
You knew what to say, didn't you?
Yes, it was true, too.
That's because he only brings Virginia.
That's correct. She didn't know the answer.
I know. Found out about her 6 too late. go to Donald. Here you go, Donald. I hope you like that.
Close vote.
Right.
Here's something exciting I can do for us there. One of the organizations I work with is revising their budget.
Get out the food. ahead of us in all of these
Because
steps.
he only put a J on some of them.
From your handwriting.
There. You got crummy, all you do is.
That's why he just finished first.
Yeah, he was the first one.
I just want you to know that when I got my certificate, it was a big thing, and I was looking at all the names and was the pretty writing of the scripts and all that stuff. I would not be impressed with this mess you got there. Just saying. I worked forever to get.
Trust me, they're all legal.
I know that, but that's not that. It's
I'm
like,
with you.
it's like this.
I'm with you.
My
You think it ought to be
wrist was
legible.
killing me, but I know how I felt when I got my first one, the second, everyone I got.
I framed every one of them.
Yeah, it's,
I got 7 black frames at home now.
this is special. That's my house. You can have this one.
And I'll send you. That's it. Just to change the language for it to a problem.
Ooh, that would be honest. And that would be everyone.
Sure.
Yeah. They all knew. What's really interesting is that Patrick is now House District 1. Kilgore, who used to be one, is now something like 43 or something, totally
I know it's crazy.
in the middle, and Bloxham is still 100. So they ran it from North Arlington to Eastern Shore.
And these will be as well.
ride, how much time does they need, do they have? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, how much?
Two signatures on all of these. That's about probably 75 more for two signatures.
Who told me this was gonna be there?
For you. For your hand.
You gotta wait till everybody's done.
Huh?
You have to wait till everyone's done.
Well, I don't mind waiting, I was just asking if you guys had a number that I had a drive.
You know how long I've been signing?
No later than 4.
It's 25 minutes, or 35 minutes.
You think you'll do it?
I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
No pressure on anybody.
No pressure, you just wait when you get to it, but I just want to get an idea.
So it's
Yeah.
You got the father to go, too. Matthew may have more traffic than the ride to Chatham.
I could take a ride with you, but when you go there, I was I can jump off, anyway, that's all right. Now, I'm saying, I was telling my nephew.
I'm serious.
I was telling my dad, ride. Okay. Stuff you ride past, you go 85, you go right past the house. You know, yeah, but you know, you gotta get off the highway to get to the house. We shouldn't pick you up on side road. Stop.
Driving down 85 and
If
took off
I
the
could get across my fence, then I would, you know, I could.
We got off in Pittsburgh and I got lost.
And I'm telling my ride, I gotta ride.
I wouldn't do it.
Give me a nice, give me a ride home. You're not gonna make me go up the fence line.
No. All right, some generosity is only seated.
Now what help me out, John.
He is a modest person.
Chair, it's your solemn duty, if you ever we have to do this, and anybody does, abstract, go for it. Certificates, make it quick.
Yes, ma'am, I'll try to make that clear.
body, you know. I think him and Vivian are probably the longest.
Yeah.
Danny will be number 6.
Danny? 6, wow.
I know Vivian tried to do that.
Maybe it's better than 14.
I can't remember my own work. I know when I went to the bank, lost all the seniority, I was number 40.
You know the old saying, when somebody moves from the house to the Senate,
What is that?
raises the IQ of both sides.
Is that? My view. Okay. Oh, that doesn't something there. It's really kind of smooth now. They think they're. Since I've been on both sides. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm still gonna try and you finish. Hello? Yes, I am.
I'm reading Bill Leidy's book. Did you read it? So many stories. He said, when he was Ed Willie's age, there were only 2 senators that actually read the bills. You got something on your schedule now every day.
Every day. Try me in 30 minutes, and then I'll let you tell me something else I gotta do. Okay. Oh, I think these are done. I'll do what I relax. Huh? Good call.
Everybody give up the ghost, Francis?
No, they're still there. There's 19 people there.
Oh, we still
Oh,
got-
yeah, no, there's still people in there. Yeah, 19.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. They can all still hear you.
Did y'all get new mics in here?
So, we have speakers here, we just got a new camera, and we got a new podium. And we're gonna get another speaker to be in that area where you guys are sitting so that they can hear you guys project a little bit more. So, new Christmas gift.
I prefer a hamburger.
No, it's not.
Got a few more.
I know I've signed more than anybody.
I felt like that too. I really did.
Man. Dude, I thought this was my last.
I know what Oh, you're not finished. Oh. I have one. Oh, okay. I really thought I was gonna be the last one.
I'm gonna be the last one.
Oh, you're not.
No, you and I are together.
The ones who have to drive first,
Yeah.
the last one.
So we get to spend a half an hour together. Why you gonna get mad, well, because you're not with me.
People married, you don't get mad.
If I can ever make my wife mad, it'd be a great event.
I know his wife should let it bring me home.
Years, the years have been short, but the weeks have been long.
I had 57 years. Yep.
FBI does it, too. Plus, Pat, they took her to the range of the airport, and she was Top Gun for Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Don't teach that woman, she's redheaded.
What's wrong with that?
Why is that two?
Paul, why are there two certificates for each member of the General Assembly?
One goes to the winner, one goes to the clerk of the House or Senate.
So one goes to the clerk's office and one goes to the individual.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't you just get a ticket tape? I mean, the House and the Senate, why do they need a certificate? We need to get up in the 21st century. I agree.
You need to keep signing.
We're signing and letting go.
Now you're her ride. It's getting serious.
Should have called the ride.
I was thinking, no, you should have told me you were far past 35, so it was like, I said, well, I can't leave anyway, so you can leave, so what's the difference? How far we gotta walk? Did you park all the way back to walk? You talking about?
Yeah, I talked in and block 13 to down.
Yeah, I know.
I picked you up.
No, I'm not gonna ask you all that, I'll see you, all right, so I can walk, you know. I think I can use
Probably just had to wait till you exit because the key don't operate again, so you can't get in the doors. You have to go through the way you come out, get up the way you call in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should we tell them all what we do? I don't want to know.
You're truest on the Bank of America.
That's what it is. It goes out there.
No traffic over there.
Really?
My couple blocks.
Well, they've opened up.
Yeah, but the, those are rush hour. Those come the other way. These go the other way.
I had to go up to National Harbor. I was really lucky.
Yeah.
I went up, the last little piece of it was only $8.
Yeah.
But coming back, I stayed on it the whole way, it was $20.
Yeah, my parents live on the southern exit.
Huh?
Royal Heights for your-
Oh, my gosh.
By the northern exit.
And if you take great care and you blow it dry to make sure that it is set before you turn it over.
I do.
I know, I see. That's it.
Well, if I write my
Yeah, I
name
just
so
know
you can read it.
That's what was taking so long, huh?
Write my name so you can read it.
The bottom line is, his will be the most legible signature on the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You haven't finished, son.
We have another thing to sign. We have the minutes to sign.
Franchelle, thank you very much.
That was so kind of her. That was so kind
Thank
of
you all for hanging in today,
That was kind of her.
getting everything done, making everything perfectly legal.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not thinking. You're finished.
Matthew, grab it.
Thank you.
Huh?
This one's on me. Okay, this one's on me, and I'll just leave it here.
I went up the hill and turned right. That's over the hill, and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, the TA file, the TA building, it's right across from you. It's actually Murray Denny. That, they stay, not in,
So they're having-
Augusta Health, right across the street. I mean, a lot of the PAs do it for me.
Do they farm them out to rehab place at all? Relationship to
I think they, one of the PAs graduate, and for a while,
Well, what? No, ma'am, I'm okay. Thank you.
no.
No, I'm excited. Excited for you. And that's the last one.
Done?
Chairman, members of the board, thank you very much. That's all my
Please note
statement.
that it is not yet 4 o'clock. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chair, I move we adjourn today's meeting to return December 20th.
All right, is there a second? Second. All roll.
Chairman O'Bannon.
Aye.
Vice Chair Dan.
Aye.
Delegate Merrick.
Aye.
Mr. Weinstein.
Aye.
Secretary Elmer Swan, aye.
Thank you, everybody, very much. Everybody did great hanging in. Hopefully we won't have